Yo, what's going on, everybody? And I'm going to keep this one short because I've got dinner reservations I've got to go to quite soon, so I can't rant too long about this. But boy, the season is slipping away. If not, has already slipped away. It's getting worse and worse every week. Our midfield is the problem right now. We have no answers in the midfield. We keep signing injured players. We can't play them in the midfield. I mean, I don't know if once Amrabat and Mount are all back to back in the squad, if our midfield will be better. Casemiro looks absolutely god awful at the moment. I'm not sure what he's doing at the moment. Doesn't look fit. Doesn't look in shape. Doesn't look crisp. And that's quite surprising coming from a guy who's won 5 Champions Leagues. Yes, I know he's getting up there with age, but to me, maybe last year was a fluke year. Maybe it's starting to catch up with him. But hopefully Amrabat can get fit and maybe put Casemiro out of the team for a little while to allow him to get up to speed, up to shape, because it's just not happening at the moment with Casemiro. I thought Bruno was very wasteful. I thought Rashford today was extremely wasteful, very greedy. I did think there was part of the ball that did not cross the line, but of course I'm going to say that. I'm a Manchester United fan. I thought that goal should have stood for Rasmus Højlund, and what a shame for him. I thought he played very well. He looked very energetic, very lively. Was a shame he was taken off. The crowd was not happy about that. I've never seen a reaction like that to someone coming off. They were not happy. I mean, very understandably, he was probably one of the brighter sparks in the team at that time, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So we go on to lose 3-1. I thought Reguilon played decently. Not sure about Lindelof, Martinez. We're not looking great at all. Onana, at the same time, didn't have the greatest game. I thought he could have done better for a couple of those goals. It's just not happening right now, guys. It's very, very frustrating, not just watching us on the pitch. And I think what's happening off the pitch is having a massive, massive effect of what's the team is feeling on the pitch. It's just very negative at the moment in Manchester United. And it's not going to get any better in the next few days. We've got Bayern Munich coming up on I think Tuesday. Um, it's going to be a rough week, guys, because Bayern. If you think Brighton's tough, wait till we step over to Bayern Munich. It's going to be a rough evening. Hopefully, Eric Ten Hag can fix things. It sounds like we might have a couple players back for the Bayern Munich game, like Mason Mount. Maybe Amrabat could be in for that game. Who knows? We need to solve this midfield problem at the moment. It's getting out of hand. Eriksen getting completely run over. Casemiro going AWOL in games. Just not seeing him do anything, to be honest. Very slow, very sluggish. Bruno Fernandes sometimes is just not on it, and today was one of those days. It's just, and oh yes, I didn't talk about Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay also, like, look, I get it. He's been okay for Scotland, but he doesn't really have a place in our midfield. And I know we have like people injured and whatnot, but he was pretty anonymous. He broke up some play today, but I thought he was pretty anonymous. I could see what Ten Hag was trying to do, but if it was me, I would have had Palestri on that right wing and have Bruno back at that 10. Maybe McTominay next to Casemiro. I don't know. But yeah, Palestri for me should have been on that right side today. Whipping crosses in for Højlund. I think we would have had a bit more width, a bit more control, and just a bit better in the midfield as well. And we've got to start getting Rashford to pass the ball a bit more. He's being very, very selfish at times, thinking that he needs to win the game. He has to understand now we have a proper striker. And when he set Højlund up that one time that it did go out of bounds or supposedly went out of bounds, Højlund put it away. Very clinical finish. It was about 4 or 5 yards out, but got the ball in the net, and that's all that matters. So, yeah, I don't know what we can do at the moment, guys. It's just looking rough. I think injuries are big. We're missing so many players, and more players kind of getting little niggles here today in the game as well. So, yeah, we're in for a long season, guys, but I do think the season is starting to slip away. Goodbye. Obviously, we were never in a title charge. We're not going to get second. We'd be really, really good right now to finish 4th or 5th, get a Champions League spot for next year. It's not looking great. at the moment, but who knows? Things can turn around. It's just something, I don't know. I don't know if it's all the off-field drama causing all these issues or whatnot, but something is happening and something is needs to be fixed. Eric Ten Hag needs to really start looking at himself a bit because I'm not really seeing much play, much style of play. And some of the substitutions are questionable. Why take Rasmus Hoyland on and bring Anthony Martial on? What has Anthony Martial done in the last 2 fucking years, 3 years? Absolutely nothing. Rasmus Hoyland was our center focus. He was our energy. He was playing fairly decently. Put a goal away that should have been counted as a goal. So yeah, I don't understand some of the subs. The Hannibal one looked to be all right. Did score a goal and good for him. Got his first Premier League goal. But to be honest, came a bit too late. Maybe Hannibal will start seeing more games now. Maybe with Amrabat and Hannibal, that's a very, very energetic midfield. Maybe Casemiro needs to start taking a back seat until he can get his fitness up and ready to go. But yeah, guys, it's disappointing, and it's just going to continue to get more disappointing. I think we do need to stick by Ten Hag. He does need to question himself at the moment on why is my team not playing the way I want them to, because I haven't seen any sort of style, any sort of play from the players this season. So he needs to start looking in the mirror. But I'm gonna stand by him. We need to stand by him and let this whole nonsense that's happening off the field. Let him deal with that, get that done and over with, and let him focus on the team. There's a lot of work to be done, guys. And yeah, I'm just like speechless, guys. It is what it is. 3-1 Brighton. We season looks to be slipping further away, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Like, share, comment. Later.